6:40 in the morning.
Proceed to the highlighted route. Proceed to the highlighted route.
Yeah, I'll proceed when I'm good and ready there. All right, Minden, Louisiana. At 7:11 a.m. we can pull out of here. We cannot exceed 55 miles per hour until we are out of Louisiana. There we go. Lights are on. Turn our beacon on because it's still a little bit early. We don't need our beacons, but we'll turn them on anyway just to be on the safe side. 2 beacons on the front, 1 rotating beacon on the back. That projection off the rear has a flag on it, sitting up high. Flags on each corners, banner on the front and back, and flags at the 4 corners. So we are ready to roll. Let's get on the old road. And we have to remember we're 11 foot, 11 inches wide.
Turn right on LA 531 and then take the entrance to the right at 570 feet.
So we have to be mindful, especially when people are passing us this morning, because we are limited to 55. We have to watch our turns a little bit more. We have to watch our truck placement in our lane a little bit more. But other than that, we are good to go. Yes, change that to driving. Put this car hauler in here. Stay back from the edge just a little bit. Nice green peat. Alright. If they have a turn signal, there's no traffic coming. We'll take advantage of that.
400 feet. Take the entrance to the right on I-20 West.
that bridge. 10 tons, 15 tons. Yeah, I don't see that guy over there. So I think he kind of ignored me. I think he ignored me, and he's probably going to be dropping that last bundle of styrofoam off on somebody.
Continue on this road for 23 miles.
All right, maximum speed, 55 miles per hour. Shifted into 17th. Set our cruise at 55. There we go. Make sure we stay a good ways over to the right-hand side. Ride that white line. Make sure everybody can get around us without any problems. Sharp looking truck, I like that. on our exit here in Louisiana. Exit 245. can just yield, and there's nobody coming, so we are good.
In 1 mile, turn left on North Louisiana Avenue, US 71. Right curb ahead.
Yeah, that makes much more sense to put me on a little small road like this. This is much safer than being on the major interstate where the road is wide enough and you got a shoulder. You don't have blind curbs with trees and stuff and opposing traffic right there. This is much safer. Way to go, Louisiana. Speed limit radar enforced. Yeah, hopefully there's no other wide load coming the other direction. Low-hanging limbs and mailboxes right on the side of the road and no shoulder. Hills and blind curbs and all that jazz.
Turn left on North Louisiana Avenue, US 71. In 800 feet, turn left on North Louisiana Avenue, US 71.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense to me, but, you know, they got their rules and regulations. Oh, how about I shift down in the first? That'd help. There's a truck coming the other way. Stay over here on the shoulder, let him by. So just about a mile and we will be entering Arkansas. I got a shoulder here now.
Approaching destination in half mile on the left side. Continuing on this road for 5 miles. State border ahead.
Hey, Detourin, Arkansas. Then we'll get back onto I-49. So we're gonna, in a moment here, we're gonna move our Louisiana permit to the back. Bring our Arkansas permit to the front. There we are.
Entering Arkansas.
Entering Arkansas. Luckily, it's not too heavily traffic. Narrow bridge. There's oncoming vehicle, but we're here before him, so we're good. McKelly Bayou.
Left curve ahead.
And it's a good thing I already have my my beacons on, so you know, it gives a little bit more warning to everybody else. Okie dokie. On Highway 71, coming up upon Ashdown, Arkansas. You see we're behind a building move up here, you know, a mobile home move. We're about 4 miles from a roadway food mart here in Ashdown, which supposedly is a truck stop as well, so we'll just wait right behind him. No sense in trying to, one wide load trying to pass another just to get right off the road. But we had, well, hopefully I can pull in here and do a load check. Double check my route here in Arkansas. Ray McNally decided he didn't want to have a mental breakdown, and so I lost my route. So I had to pull over on 49, reset everything. I think I got everything back the way it's supposed to be. So we'll just double check it here when we get out and check our straps. Make sure we haven't slid around on the deck. A little military load for that guy, but he's all legal, so he doesn't need any he isn't being governed by a permit, so he can roll down the road a lot more rapidly than I can. But you know, already on top of it there. Guys on the track, repairing the track, and a train's coming. Texar Federal Credit Union. Pig Out Barbecue. Right up here, we should be able to get ourselves into a place we can park real quick and do a load check. And looks like there's a truck in there. So looks like this wide load's going in there, maybe? Or is he just turning? No, he's just turning there. Roadway Food Mart. No, he's getting on 32. Call that a well, not exactly.
Have arrived at your destination. Roadway Food Mart number 3.
Giant potholes. Giant. That's unpleasant. I'm gonna bounce this barge right off the back. Well, they got a cat scale. And it doesn't say roadway. Doesn't exactly look truck friendly. Oh well. Get ourselves out of the way as much as we can. here, I think. And that'll be good for the moment. Let's go check our load. Why do you have to be a dirty, filthy, ignorant pile of crap? Why are you sitting next to your truck in the parking lot taking a piss? There's a bathroom right inside. Less than 100 feet away. You couldn't be bothered to go in there and take a leak inside. I don't get it. Why? All right.
Destination of 2.5 miles on the right side.
After a bit of futzing and fighting, I kind of got the GoPro to work again. All right, Kibler, Arkansas, heading here on Arkansas 162, north and a little bit west of Fort Smith and Van Buren, Arkansas. Heading up to Alma. Due north of me is I-40. Well, we're going to pass by I-40, going to get it back on US 70. Once we get through the little town of Alma here. Yeah, frustrating day. All the little, narrow bridges and blind corners and, driving through the towns that I got to drive through. Like here. I mean, the bridge narrows. You can't see around the corner. Luckily, nobody was coming, but I had to hit the brakes a little bit harder than I wanted to. Oh well. Stopping up here in about 50 55 miles, 60 miles. About an hour away. We're going to stop at Springdale, Arkansas. Stop by the pilot. We're going to top up our fuel while we're there. Do another load check. We've already done a 30-minute break, as you saw from the iPhone clip. That's it. I mean, it would have been a lot easier if I got on I-30, headed all the way to Little Rock, then got on 40 and headed back up to here. I mean, it would have been a whole lot less headaches, and I personally think a little bit safer, but Arkansas Department of Transportation, apparently they know better than the truck drivers do. And so we got narrow freaking roads that got to go down. Which makes much more sense than having me actually on the interstate. You know, that makes so much more sense. That's the way they want it done, so that's the way I got to do it. Slow down there, meathead. You know, all fire, hurry. You just don't care about what's going on the road. Yeah. This was not the place they should have put me. move the barrel out of the way because it started going underneath the truck. I really should have just gone straight, but I'm not allowed to go that way because that would just make sense. And we can't have something like that going on. So now you're gonna send me through the old downtown, to the old Main Street here, when if I'd gone straight, I would have been a lot safer and better for everybody. But that's DOT for you. You know, they chose the way. I have to abide by it. There was no
turn left on past Cherry Street, US 64 BR and then keep to the right at 650 feet.
There was no detour signs or anything else that would have forced me onto that other road, which I would have preferred. That's right.
At 600 feet, keep to the right on past Fork Street, US 71 BR and then slide right in 720 feet. At 600 feet, slide right on past Fork Street, US 71 BR. Yeah, this is so much safer than going on the highway. I have to think it was intentionally done to see if there was some kind of damage done. You know, some kind of property was done or whatnot. People make a mistake, you know, miss a turn and wind up on the wrong road. I have to think it was intentionally done to do that because there's no other reason to put me put a wide load in the position like this. I mean, I'm on the road I'm supposed to be on, you know. Oh well, you know, some knucklehead in an office working for the government, never had a real job in their life. It's probably the ones who thought this was okay. Oh well. Alrighty, we're coming up onto a tunnel. Since I've never traveled on this stretch of road ever, I did not know there was a tunnel up here. So we're gonna have a little fun in the tunnel. fried frog legs. Well, at least they got a nice wide shoulder over here.
Proceed to the highlighted route. Curve right ahead.
Which is always nice. Oh, pardon me. Alrighty. We are almost about to get into Missouri here, US 71. Basically, the interstate has stopped at the bottom of the hill. Now, I've been on this little section before, so this is there's a little familiarity here, not much, just a little bit. So we're about 3 miles-ish away from the border with Missouri. So we're going to take our Arkansas permit, put it behind our Louisiana permit. We're going to follow this all the way up to Joplin. That light there. Then somewhere up here in Missouri, I-49 will start again, if I remember correctly. I don't know exactly where. I mean, it's been a good while since I've been in this area. Bella Vista, Arkansas. Beautiful view for all you non-other language speaking Americans, which I barely am either. I mean, I speak American, English, and a smattering of a few other things, but we're about 50 miles away from Joplin. Just a little bit under an hour. It is 4:30 right now. There's a walking path up there on the side of the hill there. I would say side of the mountain, but not exactly mountain. Drive. Pinion Creek. State border ahead. Less than a mile. Like I said, we are entering from Arkansas into Missouri. Speed zone ahead, 45 miles an hour.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
And we got some traffic lights to deal with as well. Last traffic light in Arkansas. And we are in Missouri. Here we go.
Crossing border, entering Missouri.
Little Sugar Creek. Doodle Plaza. Raton. What the hell is that? Probably something stupid, but you know. Okie dokie. Well, we are here in Joplin. We're coming into the old Flying J here.
Approaching destination.